Hi, these are tips if you work in retail and customers literally piss you off. So, example one. Let's say you have a we will gladly help you at the next register sign on a table. If somebody thinks that they're better than everybody else and can just scoot the sign over and lay all their shit on the table, this is what you do. This is what you want to do. Bitch, this register isn't open. Go to the fucking next one. Or better yet, get the fucking line. This is what you need to do. I'm sorry, ma'am. This register isn't open. Can you please get to the back of the line? And if they say no, just what you want to do, too fucking bad. You're not special, you don't get special treatment. That's what you need to do. Well, I'm sorry, ma'am. I know you're in a hurry. I understand that, but we don't do special treatment. It is a first come, first serve. There is a line. And I mean, if there's not a line, just say it is a first come, first serve. You'll have to come to a register that is open. You can't come to a register that's not open. Nobody's at the register for a reason. There's a sign on the table for a reason. But of course, you can probably word that in a better way than how I did. That's just how I like to tell customers to go the fuck to a different cash register. But example two. If there's a line, all the registers are busy, and somebody either gets behind somebody. Well, yeah, let's do that scenario first. Let's say somebody gets behind somebody. What you need to do, I'm sorry, ma'am or sir, the line actually starts back there. If they say, never mind, I don't want to get it, I'm sorry about that, sir. We do have a line, and we can't just let you cut. And then if somebody, I had a customer the other day, it was beautiful, beautiful scenario example. There is a line about half a mile long. All the registers are busy, and she comes up with a cart full of crap, and she comes right past the line. She walks right past it, and she stops at the line forms here sign at the beginning of the line, and she's like, "Are you open?" And I'm dealing with the customer, of course, and so I'm like, yes, I am. And she's like, "Are you open?" Apparently she didn't hear me. I guess she's fucking deaf. Yes, ma'am. I am not open right now. I am with a customer. And obviously she was like, "What? I don't see a customer." "She's right here. Right here. She's wearing a purple shirt. She's not Casper the Friendly Ghost, motherfucker. I'm waiting on her right now. In fact, there's a line right there." She's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that there was a line." Yeah, because you just walked right past it, and you can obviously see all the looks people are giving you, but you just didn't see it. Okay. Example 3. Let's see, what was it? Yes. If you have a CTT scan, which is like whenever you go to a retail store or any place else and you want to use your credit card and you have to swipe it, and then you have to sign your name, you select if you want to use debit or credit, enter your PIN, all that shit. That's what a CTT scanner is. Well, when customers are constantly, after they sign their name, and they're pushing buttons, trying to get it to go away, okay, it's not going to go away until I push a button. So have some patience. Let me get my finger right over here, and let me push the total button. Let me actually do my job. You don't have to push anything. And when you tell a customer you don't have to push anything, it's on my side, and they're still pushing buttons, it's just let them push buttons. It's not, you don't have to pay for the CTT scanner if it breaks. Your company does. So just let it be. Fourth example. When people just throw their shit on your table and then slide their card. I haven't even scanned an item. Not one item. I haven't even gotten to the page where I can start scanning items. So, I don't know why you're sliding your card. What you need to tell people, I'm sorry, it hasn't taken it yet because I haven't scanned an item yet. It's not ready yet. What I want to tell people, are you fucking stupid? Have I scanned an item? No. Do you even know what the total is? No. Do you even know if you have enough cash on your card? No. So why the fuck are you scanning your card? Like, why the fuck are you sliding it? Is there any reason to? No. So, wait. Okay? Just fucking wait. You had the time to shop, so you have the time to wait at the fucking register. But, of course, that's not a good thing to tell somebody. Especially if you're waiting on them. Good way to get fired. And I like my job. Well, I don't like it, but I need a job. So, also, what's another thing? Oh, yes. For employees, if you work in retail, if, let's say, you're a cashier like me, and let's say a code 3 is for cashier assistants, okay, let's say you are constantly calling code 3s, and nobody comes to help you. And then they call code 3, and you get in trouble for not going to help them. What not to tell your boss? Are you fucking stupid? I've called for code 3s. I know you could very well fucking hear them. They didn't come to help me. Why the fuck should I go and help them? What you're supposed to say, because this is what companies want to hear. Oh, I'm sorry, I was dealing with a customer right then and there. I have a line, and you know I needed help myself, so I couldn't make it over there. I'm sorry. Because companies like it whenever people work together. Yay! Do companies work together? Do their employees work together? No. No, they don't. Nobody works together. They suck at working together. I honestly have to say that. I've worked in retail probably about 2 or 3 times, and everywhere has been the exact same. Nobody goes to help you, but then they'll complain on you whenever you don't go to help them. So, honestly, the best answer in that scenario is just I was dealing with a customer. And if they look back on the cameras and say, well, you weren't with the customer. Oh, is that right? I thought I was. My bad. My bad. Memory loss. Phew. I'm sorry. Phoenix, stop that. If you work at a retail store that does credit cards, and you get commission for every credit app that you get. Well, let's see. I work at a retail store where I get commission for every credit app I got. I got 18 the other day. Yeah. And let's say customers come up to your table and you're trying to advertise that, and they're like, no, I don't want anything. I don't want to deal with anything. I just want to check out and go. I'll either get my items here, or I'll go to a different retail store and get them there. What you want to say? Then go the fuck to a different retail store. Get the fuck out of my store. I don't want you here. I don't want to wait on you. You're a rude ass bitch. Why the fuck should I wait on you? What you're supposed to say? I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm just doing my job. I don't mean anything by it. I'm just doing my job. I don't mean to waste time in your day, but once again, it is just my job. If you have kids, like I do, say hi, mamas. Phoenix, where are you? Yeah, there you are. Say hi. Yeah, if you have kids like I do, and you have to have credit apps, you have to have a job where you can get some kind of commission because you need that extra money. Well, I've noticed that the best technique in getting people from a bad mood to a good mood is if you say, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I understand you're in a hurry. Just build a conversation with them, kind of like comment on what they're buying. If they're buying kid clothes, oh, well, I have kids too. How old are yours? And then, like, what's their name? Stuff like that. And then just get them into a good mood, because I've recently found out that customers that say no to stuff whenever they come to the register, if you don't build that friendly atmosphere, they'll go on your website and they'll give you a bad review. And I've had a couple of those. But if you end up building that atmosphere to where they end up liking you at the end of the day, or not the end of the day, but at the end of the transaction, they'll end up giving you a good review. It just basically depends on what you say, how you build that atmosphere. So that's a really good tip, because I've actually turned a couple sour customers into a couple happy customers. So that's always really good. Get good reviews, look good in your manager's eyes. Yay! Well, I think that's all the tips I can really say on retail right now, because what I want to say to customers is completely different to what you're supposed to say. what I want to say is just, I don't even want to fucking be here. So I'm not going to wait on you. You can go to the next register. But, like I said, I have kids. I need my job. There's tips for today.